The United States Census Bureau says that 3.8 million renters are likely to be evicted in the next few months. That is a shockingly high number. But why does the rental crisis keep getting worse? Average rental rates have increased nearly 25% since the start of the pandemic. This has made even renting unaffordable for many Americans. What does this mean for renters? Where will all of the evicted renters live? What does this mean for the real estate market? What does this mean for the United States economy? And what does this mean for the future of the United States? But before we get into all of that, please hit the like button and leave us a comment below. We would love to hear from you. Please subscribe and hit the bell icon so that you are notified of upcoming videos when they are released. For the first time in history, the median U.S. rent topped $2,000 per month in June. And this trend does not appear to be showing signs of stopping. According to the United States Census Bureau, 8.5 million people were behind on their rent as of the end of last month. And 3.8 million of those renters expect to be evicted within the next 2 months. As everyone knows, inflation has been soaring for almost 3 years. Most of the eviction moratoriums have ended. And the combination of rental assistance payments and an extremely low vacancy rate has increased rents and made renting unaffordable for millions. Since 2006, there has been a steadily increasing shortage of available rental units. So, as a result, rental rates have also been on an upward trend. In 2019, there was an affordable housing unit shortage of 7 million units, according to the Center for American Progress. This means that, for every 100 low-income households, there were just 37 housing units available for rent. And the homes that are available are often still out of reach. Average rental rates in the United States have risen 25% since 2019. And that includes an increase of 15% in the past year alone, according to Zillow, a real estate tracking service. Eviction Lab at Princeton University reports that evictions have increased as well. During August, evictions were up 52% in Tampa. Evictions were up 90% in Houston. And evictions were up 94% in Minneapolis-St. Paul. The federal government has distributed most of the rental assistance grants authorized by Congress during the pandemic. But many states and cities have not yet made the money available to landlords. So, as a result, many tenants still cannot pay their rent. California, in particular, has been cited as ground zero for the eviction tsunami. Recently, an advisor to Governor Gavin Newsom got an earful in a city described as one of the eviction capitals of California. California is spending billions to help renters and homeless people. But the money that was authorized by the federal and state governments has mostly failed to actually reach the renters who need it most. So, millions of renters are about to lose their homes. Yesterday, there were 18 evictions happening at one apartment complex, community organizer Jose Cordon-Tubbs told a group of tenants in San Francisco. Oregon is experiencing many of the same problems as California. Portland landlords are starting a wave of evictions. In 2022, federal and state pandemic protections and assistance subsided. Oregon was already experiencing a housing shortage prior to the pandemic. Investors bought up real estate in a frenzy in a housing market that was temporarily depressed by COVID-19. Portland landlords jacked up rent because rent control laws were either weak or non-existent. Half of all renters in Portland spend at least 30% of their monthly income on rent. Despite all of that, Portland rents are still rising. Now, inflation, rising rents and lingering pandemic financial instability have led to an eviction tsunami. But what do you think? Please hit the like button and leave us a comment below. We would love to hear from you. Please subscribe and hit the bell icon so that you are notified when new videos are released. Please share this video on social media. Thank you for watching.